Namaste. So today's our topic is dose response relationship. Dose. So let's see what is dose. Amount of drug required to produce desirable response in an individual is known as dose. What is dose is the amount and the frequency and the duration of therapy is known as doses. Then potency. Measures of how much a drug is required to elect a given response. The lower the dose, the more potent is the drug. Then efficacy, the intrinsic ability of the drug to produce an effect at the receptor is efficacy. Then maximal efficacy, largest effect that a drug can produce is maximal efficacy. Then drug response depend upon first affinity of the drug for the receptor, second intrinsic activity, or we can say it as degree to which a drug is able to induce intrinsic effect. Next, let's see what is agonist and what is antagonist. Agonist means facilitate receptor response. Antagonists which inhibit the receptor response means agonist means the response is increasing in this because it facilitates the response, but antagonist it inhibits the response, so response is decreased in this. Then type of drug receptor interaction. First is agonist, bind to and activate the receptor which directly or indirectly bring about the effect. Some agonists inhibit their binding molecule to terminate the action of endogenous agonist, that is slowly the destruction of endogenous acetylcholine by using acetylcholinesterase inhibitor. Then antagonist drug bind to a receptor to prevent binding of other molecules but lack intrinsic activity. Then type of drug response interaction is partial agonist drug act as agonist or antagonist depend on the circumstance, have affinity but have lower maximal efficacy, that is pindolol can act as an antagonist if it is full agonist like isopropanol is present. Then inverse agonist is a ligand which produce an effect opposite to that of the agonist by occupying the same receptor. For example, metoprolol in some tissue. So you can see here through the graph what is full agonist, what is partially agonist, what is no agonist effect, and inverse agonist. So full agonist a drug with high positive efficacy and produce the systemic maximum response. Partial maximum response to the ligand is below the systemic maximal response. Antagonist no efficacy or such a low level of efficacy with no visual response. Then inverse a ligand with negative efficacy can reduce the base. Then graded dose relation. As the concentration of a drug increases, its pharmacological effect also gradually increases until all the receptors are occupied. The maximum effect. It is used to determine affinity, potency, efficacy, and characteristic of the agonist. Next is potency. It is relative strength of the response of a given dose. Effective concentration is the concentration of an agonist need to elect half of the maximum biological response of the agonist. The potency of an agonist is inversely related to its EC50 value. DR curve shift left with great potency. So let's see what is potency. So potency, it is relatively strength. Next is efficacy. Now, maximum possible effect relative to other agents indicate by peak of DR curve. So you can see here full agonist 100, partial agonist 50, antagonist 0 and inverse agonist is minus 100. Then quantile or cumulative dose response. It is between the dose of the drug and the proportion of the population that responds to it. For an individual, the effect either occur or it does not are used for determining the dose to which most of the population responds ED50, TD50 and LD50. And inter-subject variability in the drug response. They do not predict idiosyncratic reaction and hypersensitive reaction. So hope you will understand this. For any query you can comment below. Thank you.